Hello friends and family, I'm about to go on my first hike since I had my foot reconstructed. Let's see how this goes. From the Fox Den trailhead, which is only about a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles at the most. And but it's big for me to put on this backpack and head out there because I just had foot reconstruction surgery back in June. And I had such a flat foot that I wasn't going to be able to age well on the foot that I had, and to keep doing this for the next 20 years, I hope. I needed to have my foot reconstructed. So everything feels good. It feels good to be out here walking in the woods. So going camping tonight. It's going to be 22 degrees, very cold, but hey, we go when we can, right? All right. So nice and peaceful out here in the woods. The wind has died down. My hands got really cold at the beginning of this hike, and I got to thinking, man, there's no way I should be staying the night tonight. And we're just gonna see how it goes. I really haven't acclimated this year to the cold. Usually I'm more acclimated than I am at this time. So anyway, well, we'll just see how it goes, right? Anyway, yeah, I had that foot reconstruction, and so I'm going really slow. All the leg muscles, my knees, or my right knee anyway, kind of hurts, and just go slow. Thankfully, only about a mile to my campsite. I want to thank everybody who has supported me to get to this point. 6 months or 7 months now, I don't know, after surgery. Definitely my parents and my children have been there for me, and Leslie, you've been there for me, and I really appreciate that. And all my friends who've encouraged me. So my daughters have been great. Just everybody's helped me get back. And I just want to live life to the leaves, you know. I want to do this. I want to keep getting in the woods at least another 20 years, you know, maybe 30. Next week I turn 51 years old. So it's just great to be out here loving nature, though. That is for sure. All right. Alright, so this is why we do it. This is why we camp. This is why we get out here. I've had my tea. I'm going to do this slowly and show you that I've got a beautiful moon out tonight. Beautiful stars. I'm relaxed. I got my campfire going. It was tough conditions building the campfire because it rained all day yesterday, but just you got to be patient with it. And here, I hope I'm in the camera frame. Just be patient with it, and you get a good fire going. And so I only hiked a mile and a half to get here, and then I spent about 30 minutes getting firewood and another 30 minutes setting up camp. And once that's all done, I mean, just great relaxation. And it's cold tonight, so it's going down to 22. I think I've already said that today. So that'll be a challenge in the tent tonight, but I'm looking forward to it. I think I'll be fine because I always come prepared. It's just good times out being in nature. Pine Mountain, Georgia on this one. I also have to acknowledge that I'm not at my best with this foot. It was slow hiking, but you know, I guess that's just where I am now. I'm almost 51 years old. I've had a major foot reconstruction, so it's just going to be slow, and that's okay. That's okay. It's not a race, right? It's just trying to enjoy life. Good morning, friends and family. I got a smoke fire going. Made it through the night. It was a weird night. I tossed and turned all night because I was worried about getting cold, and I guess I did get cold a time or two, and I don't know, it just makes for a long night. And then like all these kinds of dreams and thoughts and regrets and worries about the future and stuff start to creep in on those long nights, and it makes sometimes being out here, you know, a little extra bit of a challenge. I mean, we've already got the physical challenge because of the cold and the bum foot and all that kind of stuff, and then we throw on top of it. It's already a mental challenge too. Just planning how to get by and all that kind of stuff. Not that, I mean, you know, this is just backpacking. It's not dangerous at all. I mean, if you're prepared. I mean, that's the thing. We got to be prepared when we come out here. But also just the, you know, being alone, being in solitude. A lot of people fear that, and I think I do too sometimes, you know. But something hopefully comes out of it, you know, every time. A little, kind of like getting in touch with myself, a little getting in touch with ourselves, facing our worries and our thoughts, and you know. But anyway, I'm glad to be here this morning. I'm glad the sun's shining. I feared getting up because I feared I was going to be too cold and I was going to be really struggling with that. But actually, it's okay. It's nice. And sometimes if I would just sit back and enjoy the experience instead of worrying about the experience, I'd be a lot better off. All right. I'm enjoying I just finished my freeze-dried breakfast skillet from what is this, Mountain House? It's good. I have never been good at breaking camp in a hurry. 11 o'clock, and I'm about ready to go now. So it's ready for just a little hike out of here. All right. Hopefully, I always pray before I hike. Pray for my safety and thanking the Lord for getting me through the night. As I'm climbing this hill, I'm reminded of some things. And as I'm approaching my 51st birthday this week, I'm also reminded of some things. What better time than now to start letting go of some of my anxieties of life. Anxieties. I'm a grandfather, grown kids. I saw this meme the other day. It said, playing off of the you only live once idea. And it said, actually, you only die once. You live every day. So yeah, I do want to live life to the least. But living life to the least starts in the mind as well. I mean, that's where it all starts, actually. I mean, it's in the mind. I want to live every day in harmony. I want to face some of my fears and go forward. Do you watch a lot of YouTube? I watch a lot of YouTube. Hiking videos are on there galore. People who thru hike seems to be the most popular channels and stuff, going the long hikes. You know, I've done one long hike, but really, I gotta admit, I'm no thru hiker. I'm a weekender. Maybe I've got to like embrace my identity at this point. I am a backcountry backpacker, not a thru hiker. I don't know if I'll ever go on a big long thru hike. We'll see. I don't really know that I'm cut out for it. Just don't know. So what I'm saying is, I want to just embrace what I am. If I'm a weekender, I'm a weekender, and I'm happy with that. Well, I just made it back to my Jeep. It was another successful hike. It's hiking different nowadays because my left foot is not as flexible as it used to be. But it's okay. I'm just happy to get out there. And there's a real bump there at the end. So I was happy that's why I'm sweating so much. So good little workout. And it was a successful hike at Pine Mountain, Georgia. All right, I did about 4 miles total. So hopefully we'll get back to some more regular backpacking. All the best.